Hello everybody, thank you for watching the replay. I'm alive, I'm here. This is much later than the afternoon like I said I was going to scope. However, I went on an adventure today, so it was totally worth it. Hi, hello, welcome. If you are new here, let me know. If you are doing the Monkey Splits Gone Bananas Challenge, also let me know. I think I would also recognize you by now from Instagram, but I just wanted to let you know my mom's probably going to be walking in that door in like 1 minute, and she's going to be like, why are you talking to yourself? But that's okay. I thought she was already on spring break, but I guess she's still home. So we're going to go over a monkey split tip before we wrap up this challenge, because tomorrow is the last day. And what I wanted you to be challenging yourself on Periscope these past couple days is the whole monkey, or see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. And hey, Bashra Heel, are you going to do some yoga with us? It's not about clothing on this this scope. You're going to do yoga? Is that what YH means? I don't know what YH means, so just let me know. And have you ever done a split? Because if you haven't, I can teach you. Yeah, you're going to do some yoga. Cool. Okay, what kind of yoga mat do you have? Hello, Arlen. So Arlen, apparently my mom's not on spring break yet, I guess, so she's like going to be walking in any moment. And she's going to be like, why are you in here? Hold on 1 second. Hello. I was going to do my splits here because I don't have enough space in the cottage, but I'm glad that you saw the light was on. You're good. I thought that you were leaving.
I am.
Oh, tomorrow night. Okay. Oh, it's okay. She just probably didn't want to be on Periscope doing splits.
That's right.
Unless I did it strategically, so you have to do splits with me. Ha ha. She's not having it. Alright, so Monkey Splits is day 20 because tomorrow is actually going to be the full flow. And I have seen a lot of good feedback so far on Instagram. A lot of people said that they're getting a lot lower in their splits from the past 21-day poses. Some of the girls that are doing the full course said that they're feeling like a lot different in their hip flexibility and hamstring flexibility. And I've noticed even myself when I've been teaching these over the last month, since I haven't had a lot of time to do pretty much anything else, I've noticed my splits coming back easier and easier. I don't have a clue if I'll have them today because I've literally been in the car like 6 hours, so that's going to be interesting. But it's definitely something that helps if you do them consistently. So if you're getting lower and closer during this past 21 days, you don't want to just stop and be like, okay, it's done, it's going to be here forever, because that's not true. You'll totally lose it if you don't use it. So split tips real quick. I'm in a skirt, but I have my bathing suit on, so don't get all excited or anything. Let's do it here. Yeah, that should be good. Nope, I know. I guess, whatever his name was that wanted to see sports bras, I guess he didn't want to do yoga after all. That's okay. So, I'm going to use my sweater because it's getting cold in Florida tonight. I'm going to use that as my little yoga mat because you don't really need much cushion other than maybe your back knee. So I suggest going into it from a half split. So we already did half split and you know how to line everything up. Hip squared, front leg going right out from the front hip, knee up and toe up, the back knee under the back hip and the back foot behind the back knee. And you're just literally going to like scissor them out. So what's hard is when you start going forward, you'll notice the back leg is going to try to like, whatcha, like back, because your hip is going to try to turn out and it's going to pull that foot out of alignment. So the whole time I want you to be thinking of where this back foot is, and it should be staying behind your back knee. I noticed that I never used to do this until literally this challenge, but I put my foot actually tucked under, and oh, it's probably because it's on the carpet, so let's see if this is better. Can you hear me okay now? Yes or no? Can you hear me? A yes or no? I'm waiting. I don't know. I think the connection's okay here. Normally it is. Yes. Okay, cool. Awesome. Who is that? B. Luxman. Hello. All right, so I noticed when I actually went to make this challenge for all of you, I always point my toes because of dance. But I noticed in yoga it's more common, obviously, to flex feet to help keep your knees safe. And if you do this back leg flex, it won't do that weird, like, move out of alignment thing that I was just talking about, because you'll be able to use the ball of your toe to kind of grab into the floor and make it stay there. Versus if it's pointed, it, like, kind of sweeps a little bit easier. So I do suggest keeping it flexed until you're all the way down and then learning how to point it to keep it squared. All right, so half split, back toe tucked under. You can even lunge first to kind of open up the front hip of the back leg and then slide it down. As you're sliding it down, I should have warmed up first. That would have been like really wise. So warm up before you do this, and please do not follow by my horrible example right now. I totally apologize for that. It's been a long day. That's why I won't go all the way down, but that's okay. As you come down, you're first going to stretch out the hamstring of the front leg. When you feel that it is as stretched as you can go, then start to press your hips down towards the ground. So you can see, as at first my hamstring was like maxed out. So instead I took the back leg hip and I just gently pressed it towards the floor. And it will go lower and lower. Right now I'm not going to get into a split, and that's okay because that's where I am today after riding in the car for 6 hours. So hold it there for a few breaths, and don't do like the super gymnast thing where it's like bounce, bounce, bounce. Don't do that, because then it's not really going to allow you to calm your mind and loosen up. Instead, just breathe and like sink, and then feel if you're tensing, and then try to sink some more, rather than bouncing, which is really just going to tense up your whole entire body. So other than that, I mean, there's not a ton of tips on splits other than everything that we've been doing for the past 21 days are kind of getting you ready for this whole position anyways. So half split, slide it forward until your hamstring is stretched out, and then slide the hip down and stop where you have to, where you stay in alignment. Your hip squared, and you feel it all down the backs of your hamstrings and down the front of your leg. And then breathe. And then as you're coming out, that's another thing, is you don't want to just like topple over. I know this is like the easy way out, but imagine what you're telling your body if you're coming out of a split like that. That's like timber, you know, your body's probably not going to want to do that again if you keep just like busting your ass every single time. So instead, try to come out in like a nice and like calm way rather than something very startling, because otherwise your body is going to remember certain things that maybe you don't. And it's going to be like, no, I'm not doing that again. You just keep falling on me. No thanks, I'll pass. So those are the tips for your monkey splits, and I've already seen a lot of them on Instagram, but if you have not posted your last post, make sure you get them in like tonight, because this is the monkey splits day and tomorrow is just a flow. So if I can get it all together tonight, then I will try my best to announce the winner very, very soon of the different prizes. And if you have not done it yet and you want to just like go bonkers and do 21 days all in one night, fine by me, go for it. Just remember to hashtag Monkey Splits Gone Bananas on Instagram and sign up for the actual course on gum.co/monkeysplits. You can sign up for the course or the free challenge. As long as you're signed up, then you're in the raffle winnings for the prizes. So any questions before I let you go? I know it's really late. This is when I got home. Hello. No questions? All right. So I'll see you tomorrow. I have no idea what time. It's probably actually going to be in the earlier afternoon that I'll see you after I teach my aunt some yoga. And we'll do some flow. So we're going to wrap it up. And make sure, if you didn't get a chance, go now to David Leonard B3's Periscope and heart it up on his scope, show him the love, and tweet to him. He does use Twitter, so I would love it if you go to his scope and just send out a tweet telling him, like, whatever your feedback was, like, oh, this is awesome, or wow, I totally made this and it tastes delicious. Whatever your feedback is, tweet it to him. Yes, David Leonard B3. So that he knows what you would have commented if you had seen it live, because it just didn't have the hashtag. So I think he would really appreciate that, and we really appreciate him for sharing his knowledge with us. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Love you. Bye. Goodbye.